All this week, we're taking you to the world's northernmost and fastest warming community of Svalbard, Norway. After meeting the people who live there and seeing what scientists are learning there, you will better understand what's happening where we live. This is On the Dot with me, David Schecter.
This week, we will be taking a closer look at the impact of warming temperatures here and around the world. For perspective, winter in nearly every U.S. city is 3.8 degrees warmer on average than it was in 1970, and the Arctic is warming even faster. On the Dot's David Schecter explains how the warm-up there affects weather everywhere.
Svalbard is the northernmost community in the world, which makes it home to the northernmost pub, the northernmost brewery.
You guys make good beer.
And the northernmost cafe.
New rule, all coffee shops must have Huskies.
The Arctic is warming 3 to 4 times faster than the rest of the world, and that's why we're here. In Svalbard, they have these cold, deep ocean inlets. They're called fjords.
When I was here in the early 2000s, the fjord out here froze. It doesn't anymore.
Anna Schweblam is a meteorologist at the University Center in Svalbard.
Why is it warming so much faster here than other places on the planet?
I think the biggest thing is that we have the ice around here, especially over the ocean.
So let's talk about sea ice. Anna is saying when ocean water is covered by ice and snow, most of the sun's rays bounce back into the atmosphere. That shields the water below from the heat of the sun. But in a warmer Arctic, ice and snow are melting. Now the sun can hit open water and heat it up. As the warmth spreads, it helps melt more snow and ice. It's a loop that just keeps going.
So if we start this sort of feedback process, it goes really quickly.
So if it's warmer here at the pole, how does that affect me in Los Angeles or in Miami or something like that?
We want it to be cold at the poles and we want it to be warm at the equator. And if you don't have that, you won't have the same type of weather patterns.
Most of our weather in the U.S. is dictated by something called the jet stream. Basically, it's fast-moving winds that travel horizontally high in the atmosphere. The jet stream is most stable when there's big differences in temperature between cold air and warm air. As the Arctic warms and the temperature difference shrinks, the jet stream can get wobbly and slow down. Emerging research suggests that may lead to slower weather patterns that stick around longer, potentially leading to more persistent cold and hot weather, even dry and wet weather.
But if that balance is starting to change, then of course everything else will start to change as well. And we'll get a completely new type of normal, if you put it like that. And that's probably something the world isn't ready for.
And David Schecter is with us right now. David, you went all the way to Norway for this feature. During your trip, who was the most memorable person you met there?
Hey, Ross. Well, I think of a scientist. His name is Jack. He took us on a helicopter to see melting glaciers, and that was awesome, and you're going to see all of that later this week. He's an American who's been working in Svalbard for decades, and he helped me understand, just in my own lifetime, Svalbard has warmed almost 14 degrees in the wintertime, faster than anywhere in the world. Jack likes to say what happens in the Arctic doesn't stay in the Arctic, so that's what we're going to be talking about all week, how we are affected here at home by the things that are happening there.
You know, it's interesting, David, we were talking about how many cities are about 3.8 degrees warmer than normal across the country, but some, like LA, are actually a little cooler. Is it possible to explain briefly why there's such a big difference city to city?
Well, every area is going to be affected by different forces, and so yeah, across the country the average is 3.8. So you have places like Atlanta, where it's like, I think, 7 degrees warmer in wintertime, something close to that. And Los Angeles and Southern California, the impact is minimal there. And also the sea level rise is less on the West Coast than it is on the East Coast. So in some regards, there's some better than worse news for Southern California. But sea level rise in particular is an issue, of course, that Southern California has to deal with.
It is,
and that comes from the melting glaciers, right? So the melts up in the North Pole, and the water comes our way here in North America.
You know, it's so important, it's so fascinating, and thank you for explaining all of it to us, David. We'll look forward to your reports all week long. This is the Innovation Lab's David Schecter. Thank you so much.